Man, it's your big brother K-Rino, sitting here chilling, waiting on the train to go by. Look, I want to say this to everybody who is out trying to work and accomplish a goal, everybody who has a career that they're endeavoring in, and there are different little things you have to do in the course of that. Whatever you got going on, I want to make sure that I tell y'all to work at your own pace. Work at your own pace. Don't let anybody speed you up. Don't let anybody slow you down. Now, I understand in certain situations on a job, you may have deadlines that you are required to make and meet. You have to get things done by a certain time, and in those situations, you have to figure out a way to work it within that time frame to get it done. But if there are just things you're doing on your own, like you may be an artist, you may do music, and you may see somebody who completed their album in 2 months, 3 months, which is pretty fast by normal standards. Don't feel like you have to do what they did or do it the way they did it. You have to work it at your pace. It may take you 8 months to complete yours, but if it takes you 8 months to do it and get it right, then that's what you need to be focused on, and you need to just be comfortable in that, because at the end of the day, the most important thing is the result. The most important thing is the finished product, and we got to realize that different people work in different ways. Just like people talk fast, some people talk slow, some people walk fast, some people walk slow. It's the same thing in work. There are people who can work fast, and it's like, man, he did that fast, but they didn't rush. That's just their method. They get it done. They crossed all the T's and dotted all the I's, and they didn't make any mistakes because that's just their normal, comfortable way of getting it done. They just fast workers. Their mind processes things quickly. Then you have other people who they take a little longer. They go back, they double check, they triple check, they make sure, they read it again, or if you're recording, you might record it once. It sound all right, but I could have did it better. Oh, that's cool, but nah, I don't like the way I said that. You may write a little slower. But none of that is wrong. There's no wrong way to do it if your result is turning out the way that you want it to turn out. Don't be the person who it's like when you're in class and everybody's taking the test. Everybody in the class is taking the test, and you got that one person that seems to finish their test way quicker than everybody else, and they slam the pencil down, and you look up at the clock, it's still 30 more minutes left to go, and you like, man. So you start worrying and panic because you like, how they know all this so fast. That's them. That's them. And in that case, they may have missed something, but they may not have, because that might just be their method. So be comfortable in how you work. Now, don't take forever now. You don't feel like you can just, something that should have been done in a reasonable amount of time. We don't want to look up in this 2024 and you still working on it, because I've seen a lot of people's goals and dreams never come to pass, not because it wasn't a good idea, not because they didn't have the ability to get it done. It's just the fact that, in that particular case, you drug it out too long. You drug it out too long, and the dream just lost steam, or somebody came along and did what you was trying to do, and they just did it quicker, even if they didn't have to know that you was doing it. It could have been somebody in a whole other state that just came along and jumped on your idea because you took too long. So be careful with that, but process it the way you need to. Work at your own pace to get the result that you want to get, and I hope this works for some of y'all, man. And look, it don't just apply to grown people. Children too, y'all take this into account, man. It's your big brother K-Rino. Right on time, man. The train is gone. Peace.